So next is creatine monohydrate. Alright YouTube, I am back and today I am doing a full video on supplementation and what I take as a bikini competitor. So I'm going to go over everything from pre-workout, intra-workout, and post-workout, and even just like daily vitamins and greens that I take. I want to start out by saying that supplements are exactly what they are. They supplement your diet. So if you don't have the proper nutrition and the proper training, supplements aren't going to do you any good. So this is stuff that you're going to add in after you kind of understand what you need to fuel your body and what kind of training you need for your goals. So I do hypertrophy training in order to build muscle, and I track macros and do flexible dieting. So I add this stuff in after already kind of tracking my macros and tracking my training. In addition, I get all of my supplements from Rock's discount here in College Station. Just putting that out there now in case you have questions about where I get them. You can buy them anywhere online from their website and get them shipped to you, but currently Rock's is only located in Texas as of right now. But just want to put that out there right now because I am a sponsored athlete from them, so that's my little plug. So I just want to jump right in and get started and show you what supplements I use as a bikini competitor. First off is whey isolate. I use this kind of protein because it is the fastest absorbing and the purest form of protein. This specific one is All Max. It is cookies and cream and has 27 grams of protein per serving. So I will use this directly after my workouts in addition to a full meal, but as soon as I'm done training, this is my go-to. Protein is there to help refuel your muscles and help repair what you just broke down in the gym. So I find that it's one of the most important supplements that I use because I do find it hard to reach my macronutrient goal by the end of the day without this. So adding in a scoop either, for breakfast or right after my workout really helps get me to that goal. So you can use this. I put it in oatmeal. I will drink it right out of a shaker bottle. You can make protein ice cream with it. It's really up to you, but I do find that a whey isolate is very important for building muscle and reaching those protein goals. So next is creatine. I take 5 grams of creatine every single day before my workouts. So it's not super important when you take this, but I find that mixing this with my pre-workout is the easiest way for me to not forget to take it and to make sure that I get my 5 grams every day. So what is creatine? Does it make you bloat? Does it make you hold water? All these things. Creatine is one of the most highly studied supplements. And in fact, I've been taking it for probably 2 years now and have not seen any kind of water retention or bloating or any of those things that people may say it causes. Creatine helps you produce more ADP and energy in the cells, so any kind of, weightlifting, sprinting, anything like that, this is really going to help you. It is important to take it every day to help building muscle and keep those energy stores filled. So 5 grams every day. I never forget this one. All right, next is pre-workout. So I have 2 different pre-workouts here that I like to take. They are very different, but I will sometimes put them together depending on the day. So let's start with Convict. So Convict here is one of my favorite stim pre-workouts. It also helps with focus. It is an extremely potent pre-workout, so I honestly only take half a scoop, and I like to think that I can handle some pretty serious stuff. This one, not so much. I am trying to see exactly how much caffeine is in here. So there is 300 grams of caffeine in a full scoop, and I take half a scoop. But this is really awesome. I literally feel like I could work out all day. I will be at the end of my workout and be like, holy crap, I've been here way too long. So I just never-ending energy with this one and focus with my lift. And then on top of it, I will take this Extreme NO, which is a pump product. So it doesn't have the caffeine. It's really just focused on getting the blood moving and to your muscles, and the nitric oxide in here really promotes that vascularity and the muscle pumps that you really want from, you know, any of your lifts. I really like to do it on upper body days because I think it feels awesome to have, you know, those shoulder pumps, the back pump, all of that. Leg day, I really like, you know, the caffeine and the focus, but regardless, I do like to take these together, one full scoop of this, half a scoop of this, and it really does help get me that extra push I need for my workouts. Again, it's not necessary to take pre-workout, but especially on days when you're lacking motivation, or, you know, it's an early day and you're tired, it really does give you that little edge that you may not have otherwise. So amino acids are the building blocks of protein, and this is what I take for my intra-workout. Along with BCAAs and amino acids, I like to use a fast digesting carb like Madelyn or super carb from NutriBio. Either one of those is really great for if you're trying to push carbs and you have a hard time reaching your carb allowance for the day. It is a great way to add into your diet. It's during your training, so it's going to go right into your muscles, and I am not taking it right now just because I am on a cut. My carbs aren't as high as they could be, and so I'd rather eat my food. But again, if you are looking to add carbs into your diet for an easy way to reach your carb numbers for the day, it is a great supplement as well. But right now, I just drink my amino acids during my workout. It helps with recovery again. With a lot of controversy of if it's just flavored water, is it really important to take? My biggest thing is it tastes good, it makes me drink more water and keeps me hydrated. So with that being said, they're not that expensive. I like to add them to my workouts, and by the end of my workout, I'm drinking, you know, my full shaker bottle of water, which maybe I wouldn't have without it. So then I have RPG. This is a glucose disposal agent. It helps with nutrient uptake and really make sure that your muscles are getting all the nutrients they need from high carbohydrate meals. So I will take 4 capsules with my pre and my post workout meals because that is where I put most of my carbs. Depending on how many carbs you are eating, this is for 50 to 60 grams of carbs. So if you're going to take more carbs than that at a sitting, you can take more capsules. If you're taking less, you can take less capsules. But this is really important to help support nutrient uptake when you're having those higher carbohydrate meals. I started taking it because I started testing my blood glucose levels in the morning, and it seems to be elevated and higher than normal. So I will have days where it's over 100, which is, you know, that pre-diabetic numbers, which you don't want to see. So I've been adding this to my diet to help lower those and make sure that my body is creating enough insulin to use the food and the carbs that I am eating. Last but not least, I have my greens powder and also multivitamins, which I don't have here with me, but in addition to my greens, I do take a multivitamin. So here is the Biome greens here. It has probiotics in it as well, and it is a blueberry flavor. I've been taking this one the longest. I love the flavor. I'm weird and I mix it with warm water because I like to feel like it's kind of my coffee replacement or tea, something along those lines. But I've also tried it with almond milk and a little bit of chocolate protein powder, and holy cow, it is delicious. So this is in my diet every morning as soon as I wake up before my first meal, and it helps with my gut health, digestion, and making sure I get all those micronutrients. Now, I posted on my Instagram story the other day 3 different kinds of greens. So I have the Biome, I have the Cyto greens here, And I also have the amazing grass greens. So what is the difference between all of them? Which one is my favorite? And which one do I recommend? So, like I said, I've been taking this one the longest. Without a doubt, blueberry flavor, really does not taste like greens at all. Love it. Next, I have the Cyto Greens here. I have this one in a chocolate flavor. So this one I also do with warm water because it kind of makes it feel like hot chocolate. So I can't imagine adding more chocolate protein to it or, you know, milk. It would just taste like a chocolate milkshake. So again, it doesn't really have the greens flavor, but which I like because I don't really want to feel like I'm drinking grass. But this one is definitely different than Biome just based on flavor. This is blueberry, this is chocolate. I really like the chocolate. It's definitely a larger scoop and has a stronger flavor, so I'll mix this with more water than I will this one. And last but not least, again, we have this amazing grass one. This is the original flavor. And to be honest, I don't know why you would get original flavor if you could get a fun flavor like these ones, because this literally tastes like you're drinking grass. I put it in the least amount of water possible, just in a glass, mix it, and try to chug it because I want the micronutrients, but I don't like the flavor. So I've had this one in chocolate. It's similar to this chocolate one, but overall, you know, not my favorite. I wouldn't recommend or choose this one for your greens drink. This one, again, I love. I think it's probably one of my favorites. I've been using it the longest, so this is near and dear to my heart, but this one is a fun second option for when I want a different chocolatey flavor. So those are all the supplements I take as a bikini competitor. I take them all year round through my preps and through my off seasons. The only thing I may add to my supplement rotation during my cut and my prep would be L-carnitine. But other than that, these all stay throughout my diet. I would recommend the protein and the creatine as my two #1 favorite supplements to use. I don't go a day without them, and I think that they would be beneficial to anyone no matter what your goals are. So those two, don't forget. That's 4, but whatever. Don't forget those two in your diet. They aren't that expensive and they really will help reach those goals and give you that extra boost you may need that you don't get from your diet.